Welcome back to Stick War Legacy. So for those of you watching here on BaronVonGames, well, I have been playing a lot of Stick War Legacy over on my other channel, which kind of focuses on mobile games. It's BaronVon Tactics. But if you guys want to see more Stick War Legacy, go on over there, subscribe, hit that bell button, and may the force be with me, because I want cheeseburgers. But today, things are getting a little bit weird. Did you see that? It was very brief, but there's a Wookiee on the loading screen. Did you see that? And then when you look at the map here, you may notice, hey Baron, that little icy area, it's called Hoth. And that little desert spot in the bottom left, well, that's called Tatooine. Them Star Wars planets, Baron. And you'd be right. So you may be thinking, Baron, is this a Star Wars mod? There's just no way. Well, the Empire sent forces onto the rimworld planet of Tatooine in search of rebel outliers. Destroy them. Okay, and I've got like 5 billion credits. Look at that. The statue is a Stormtrooper. We've got some Stormtroopers coming out here with blast shields. Hey, guys, what's up? What y'all doing out there? Look at these aren't Wookiees at all. These are Ewoks. Whoop whoop nagookie ookie. So let's see, what do we have to defend ourselves with? Well, let's see what we got. If we spawn in a Sword Wrath, is that a Jedi Padawan? He's got, what do they call that? He's got like one of those little man buns, or I guess in this case it'd be a Jedi bun. Okay, we've got some Sith and some Stormtroopers. Wait, so Stormtroopers are the archers, right? We've got battle droids, boys. Now, okay, I'm genuinely curious. What happens if we choose a Spearton? Oh my gosh, it's a Gungan with an energy shield. This is some alternate universe type stuff. I think we're gonna need a few more Gungans here. Because look at this, we're firing our lasers out there in an arced fashion. You know what? I guess the Gungans could throw out those little energy balls. Okay, this is interesting. So we've got droids, Gungans, and Jedis. All right, we forced a retreat here. Oh, actually, I thought we did. We need a few more droids so we can increase our range fire. And unfortunately, we can't mod it so like Jedis can deflect lasers, although that would be freaking amazing. All right, guys, counterattack. They're bringing all this. We need to go out there and take out those Stormtroopers. Fortunately for us, Stormtroopers are not very accurate, but isn't this awesome? So here's the thing. I want you guys to let me know in the comments as you're watching this, what mod would be fun to make in the next Stick War Legacy mod. Because right here, obviously, this is very Star Wars inspired. We got B1 battle droids as the archers. We got Ewoks mining. None of it really makes sense, especially the fact that you've got Gungans and droids battling on the same side. But it looks awesome, does it not? Oh, look at that! All those Sith apprentices died. Or would they really be apprentices? What's the Sith word for an apprentice, or for a Padawan rather? Because only two there are, a master and an apprentice. But like, what about all the other guys that they use as cannon fodder? You know, like say they were modded into a video game where you'd need a lot of them. Sith acolytes, maybe? Not really Inquisitors per se, but I guess Inquisitors or acolytes would be my general thought here. So one of the things I want to do, I'm gonna make an army of battle droids here. I don't even know why I'm buying miners. Actually, that was very dumb, like, because we have 500,000 Republic credits, or would this be... Yeah, I would guess at this time. There's droids, but there's also Stormtroopers. Maybe Imperial credits would be more appropriate. And the Jedis just found Geonosis, and we're like, hey man, maybe if we produced a ton of battle droids, it would help us fight off the Empire. I don't know. This is an alternative history, and all of that stuff kind of sounds a little bit wrong, doesn't it? All right, so can 30 of these guys, 30 B1 battle droid, go out there and just start clanking away at these Stormtroopers? Can a bunch of clankers clankety clank their way to victory? Stay tuned. I do like the fact that the Stormtroopers here have these big shields. I do wish you could mod in reflecting lasers, because my god, that would be really, really cool. All right, send in the battle droids. Roger, roger. What if you had like ships landing in the background? All right, fire! Look at them trying to block. You can't repel firepower of this magnitude. Oh my gosh. Although you are trying, and I want to call them archers. Their Stormtroopers are just not firing. So, guys, do something. Oh, they're like, okay, we'll take it on the face and then we'll retreat. So I think it's safe to say what we're gonna do today is we're gonna see if oh man, these guys are actually gonna get cut to ribbons here by the counter fire. Pew 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 pew. You gotta have sound effects, right? Or else like, what is you doing? So we sent out a battalion. The enemy is calling in reinforcements. Okay, that's a big reinforcement wave. We're gonna build up an entire legion of my best B1 battle droids here. Attack! Cut them down! Ooh, one of our droids just died. 3 of them, actually. But we're counterattacking. The entire Sith Inquisition force has been defeated and put on the ground here. Maybe Sith troopers would be more appropriate. That's the thing, like, we could further mess around with the Star Wars faction, or rather the Star Wars mod, and have actual factions. Like, you could have a Sith faction, a Separatist faction, an Imperial faction, a Jedi faction, a new, you know what I mean? The list goes on, Mandalorians. I mean, if we had units that could fly, Mandalorians would be cool. Well, that was the Battle of Tatooine. I want to see just Jedi Padawans out there. Just a bunch of dudes with lightsabers. All right, we've got 10 already, and I want to see how good they do, so we're going to send them in. Actually, not yet. We're gonna let the Imperial forces muster a bit. I guess you could have, like, Mandalorians with Beskar spears as the Speartons. Maybe would make more sense for a Mandalorian. You know, I mean, that they actually fit Speartons pretty well now that I think about it. But yeah, so if you guys want to see more Star Wars mod, we're gonna have more on the other channel, BaronVonTactics. Let's try 20 now. And actually, I think I need to adjust it because there's technically 2 miners, so they take up manpower as well. Actually, hold on. Hold your horses. Don't horse it out there, guys. But yeah, so you want to see more Star Wars mod, head over to BaronVonTactics, subscribe, and then let me know in the comments right now what we should do. Should we do another mod, like, you know, any other mod, or work on the Star Wars mod? I've made a Golden Legion mod. We've made a lot. Okay, I don't think we're gonna win this battle. 22 Padawans are probably gonna get cut to ribbons by the Sith acolytes. All right, take it back. I had such little faith in my own Jedis. You're no Jedi Knight yet. They didn't even complete their training. They gotta go to the amphibian smorgasbord that is known as Dagobah. Find Yoda here, Yoda in his, not hibernation, his, you know, where he's hiding away. Haha! Okay, so the Jedi apprentices. Very good. Very good indeed. I will watch their careers with most interest. Well, what about... I mean, now it's time to check out our Gungans. I'm gonna send 5 Gungans against them and see how well they do. I think our our Gungan warriors here, which all alarmingly look like Jar Jar Binks. But they're our humble servants, so they have to go out and fight our wars for us. But yeah, if the Gungan energy shields could actually deflect lasers, oh my gosh. That would make me so happy. So we got a few Stormtroopers out there with shields. We're gonna need another wave of Gungans, I think. We've already lost half our number, and we're gonna lose even more sooner. Yeah, so we're down to 4, but look at them just smacking those troopers in the face. With, I guess, what, their war staffs? Something like that? Retreat! We need reinforcements! Don't worry, guys. Oh no, we're gonna lose one. Oh, brave Gungan. You will be missed. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing back there? That's a very strange formation. Some of you rushing, some of you not. Oh, a poor Gungan energy shield, lonely, lying on the battlefield. Stormtroopers! With their Stormtrooper aim, although they are far more accurate in here than they are normally. It makes you wonder, can anyone explain why Stormtroopers have such bad aim, other than, plot armor? Like, you know, what's the lore perspective? Like, how could you explain it? Because look at this. They can't even beat a bunch of Gungans. There's always a bigger fish, though, Stormtroopers. There's always a bigger fish.
There's always a bigger fish.
All right, so I think it's safe to say we've beaten the Battle of Tatooine. Let's go the Battle of Hoth here. The invasion of Hoth. The evil empires invaded Hoth, and you are trying to destroy the Rebels' Echo Base. Oh, and I'm not gonna destroy Echo Base, and they're trying to destroy Echo Base. We must stop them. Well, naturally. So the good thing about this is now I can get the Magi. So let's see who they are. What are the Magi? Oh my god, it's Yoda! And these are... I don't know what they are. I think they're supposed to be Wookiees, but they have black circle faces. Maybe there's some kind of like orb helmet, or they're androids? Clones? Something like that. Well, let's get a few more of them. Let's see, what does the enemy have? The enemy's going out with their usual... Oh, wait a minute. There's a Sith Magi out there. I guess he'd be a Sith apprentice? I think this one in the middle. Oh my god, he's got a Darth Maul style, he has a Darth Maul style lightsaber. It's a double. I guess it's kind of like the staff, right? Look at this. So a bunch of Yodas. Yeah, so this mod makes no sense other than it was fun to show off like a lot of variety in Star Wars units. But I mean, you've got Yoda, you've got B1 battle droids, you've got Gungans and Jedi Padawans all on a team. Does it make sense? No. Does it have to? No, but it could. Wow, that's interesting. And the Magi don't cost against my unit cap. All right, let's send these guys in. I don't foresee me losing this battle. The Sith need to bring in more Magi, I think, in order to beat this. A lot of these guys are gonna cut down, but they're clones. You know what I mean? I think they're clones. Maybe some kind of droid, android. Are we gonna beat this one? I said I don't foresee me losing, but these guys are pretty weak. But luckily, Yoda is now a necromancer of some type. Let's see. Okay, guys, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And this triumphant music. If all the Star Wars music wasn't copyrighted, it'd be really cool to have that. Okay, we might lose some wizards here. Guys, stop moving. I mean, stop moving. AKA, continue to move, please. Because you're just gonna get cut down. All right, we need our Jedis and a few droids to hold this resistance. Look at this. Bring in the B1 battle droids. I always did kind of wonder, you know, if you had to fight the Galactic Empire, who just has unlimited resources and manpower, and you didn't have much manpower, wouldn't you want to try to compensate and level the playing field, so to speak, if you could bring in battle droids? Oh my god, look how many. I don't know. I guess a lot of people had droids as a bad taste in their mouth after. All right, it's clear we need Gungans to hold this line. So we'll bring in the Gungans. We can't lose to these Sith scum. You Sith scum. I mean, the odds were never really looking good, but I don't really like when people tell me the odds.
Never tell me the odds.
Gungans, attack! Oh yeah, I guess you're just standing there. That's on your commander. I'm sorry, your commander is about as good as Jar Jar Binks, who... There's a leading theory out there. Whoa! This map is gorgeous! ADHD. Gotta love it. There's a leading theory out there that, you know, like, Jar Jar Binks was actually a Sith. Because all the Sith have, like, a very definitive martial arts style that they prescribe to, right? And I think the theory goes that Jar Jar Binks was had drunken brawler, like a drunken boxing kind of thing, which is a Far East martial art. All right, guys, hold on. The Battle of Hoth is pretty intense. We've held back the Imperial March here, but it would be really cool if there were vehicles or we could use AT-AT walkers. Wait a minute, maybe giants could be AT-AT walkers. That'd be kind of cool. All right, let's get some Jedis out there. I mean, it's only appropriate that we're going to end this one with some Jedis leading the charge. And then I definitely think we're going to overcome the adversity on the battlefield here. But yeah, there's so many fun things. I got to say, the fact that the Mandalorian TV show is so good is very encouraging, especially after all the sequel trilogies just being trash, in my opinion. Although, Rogue One is currently my favorite Star Wars movie. So that came about from the whole Disney thing. I mean, there's always hope. Whoa! Hey! That's it. It's an AT. That's not even a true ATST, is it? Is that an ATPT? Wasn't that ATPT? What was the little ones from like Rogue Squadron on Nintendo 64? They were really good at climbing mountains. And I think in the Legends now there was even like some 8-legged spider-looking walkers. Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, let's redo Hoth here, and I'm gonna do a massive push from the beginning. Because that's the fun part about mods, is I can just have as many units as I want. Is it fair? No. But the Empire wasn't fair for quite a while. I remember reading the Star Wars X-Wing books. There was a series of X-Wing books that were really good. I remember reading them a lot when I was much younger. They were just so good. And I want to read the whole like Thrawn trilogy, the old one and the new one, all by Timothy Zahn. Anyway, guys, what mod should we make for the next Stick War Legacy mod? And if you do want to see more Stick War Legacy and more, you know, microstrategy mobile type games, head on over to Baron Von Tactics and hit that subscribe button. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. This is a lot of lightsabers. I think we haven't seen this many lightsabers in one place since Geonosis, so may the force be with you always. Thank you for watching. Pull the trigger on the like button if you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.